Friends, hello. In this video, we will talk about how the issues in Alanya have been brought to the Turkish Parliament. We will discuss the real estate market and what the current situation is. We will talk about investments, how to earn, and what the interest rates are. We will also discuss cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin. Watch the video until the end. It will be interesting. So, friends, this week, the MP from the CHP, Antali Aykut-Kaya, raised the following issues concerning Alanya before the Parliamentary Assembly. I want to read them out. A decision was previously made to close our coastal regions, including Antalya, to illegal migrants. However, it is important to distinguish these illegal migrants from quality foreign investors and guests who have been contributing foreign currency to our country for years. Europeans primarily and citizens of other countries who spend the winter in Antalya and its districts leave about $2.5 billion over 6 months. Unfortunately, we have significantly started to lose these guests. Therefore, the primary request from the residents and entrepreneurs of the Alanya district is as follows: an urgent change to the residence permit law. Friends, what was the discussion really about? There was an opinion and a wish that, first, the quotas for issuing residence permits should be cancelled at the city level, not the district level. That is the first point. Second, lowering the threshold for obtaining a residence permit from $200,000 to $100,000, although we know, friends, that now it is possible to open a company and obtain a residence permit for $100,000. And the third point, there was a discussion about the fact that people who bought an apartment or property in Turkey could connect water, electricity, open accounts, and have internet access without having a residence permit. I believe that this is very positive news, in fact. Moreover, a year ago, it was this MP who proposed amendments when we were adopting the law on short-term rentals. We really heard him. These amendments were made to the bill. Therefore, in fact, friends, we are expecting some serious changes. I believe this will only benefit Alanya, as well as all the foreigners who live here or plan to come here. The real estate market in Alanya, friends, we all know very well that the real estate market has been stagnating for almost several years. If we look at the prices, the housing that was purchased by people, investors a year and a half to 2 years ago, in the range of 1.5 to 2 kilometers and beyond, has dropped to approximately the same values at which the purchases were made. If we talk about higher class housing with more diverse and interesting infrastructure, more appealing and beautiful, which is located literally close to the sea, up to 500 meters, prices have dropped by almost 40%. We can see this specifically in the prices. The market is currently Turkish. It is clear that Turkish citizens have been putting all their money in banks for almost a year, earning high interest, and now they are entering the market and buying up housing en masse from Mersin to Antalya and so on. What I want to say about this, friends, markets, any markets, whether it's the real estate market, the financial market, and so on, are always ruled by emotions. It's fear and greed. It's the mood of the people. So, according to the law of the market, when there is euphoria, that was the peak. In 2022, for real estate in Alanya, at that moment, you need to sell, in fact, your assets and get rid of them. And when everything is falling, when it's scary, when there is fear, in any case, you need to buy back these assets. Now, due to the fact that, yes, the migration policy is changing a little, it is changing for the better. We have already mentioned that a residence permit and a work visa can be obtained for $100,000 from a fishing company. And I believe that we are already crawling almost at the bottom of the market. The cost of construction has increased by 38% over the past year. And so, the current situation in the market is that there are people who urgently need to sell, to get rid of, who do not believe, who are disappointed in the Turkish market. So, now is actually the best time to buy interesting offers. Why? Because if we look at new offers, their prices are much higher than some secondary offers on the market. So, friends, in 2022, at the beginning of 2023, we exited our projects. I and my investors exited our projects, registered profits of 70 to 100%, and turned our attention to other assets. Friends, and what assets could we pay attention to? Of course, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. In the Telegram channel, please take a look at November 8th, November 9th, 2 years ago, I posted about blood being shed in the market, Bitcoin at 16,000 buy. I urged everyone, I even insisted to many of my clients. For those who didn't hear, friends, Bitcoin was bought at $16,000, and now it costs $90,000 at the time of recording the video. Of course, an analogy can be drawn with the real estate market. It is frightening when everything is collapsing, when there is complete disbelief. Everyone is feeling sick of this, no one wants to deal with it. At this moment, one needs to make quite a difficult decision. And when, on the contrary, everything is at its peak, like now, for example, Bitcoin is at 90. When Donald Trump was elected, he promised to create almost non-currency reserves in Bitcoin, and so on. There was a lot of positivity around Bitcoin at 90. Now, of course, the crowd is also jumping in and buying, but I think that in any case it will spike and there will be some kind of correction. I say this to emphasize that, friends, we should always look for new growth points, seek out new markets and so on, rather than staying stagnant. It is always necessary to analyze something, to listen to the opinions of various people. I know that in our YouTube space, there are many influencers whom you trust and whom you do not trust. You watch people who are doing something and achieving something. In reality, they are just saying that this project is good and we will all earn there and so on, blah, blah, blah. So friends, what will the next stage be? Now cryptocurrency will grow. You can already secure almost 500% in 2 years. That's just crazy money. And people, having pulled money out of cryptocurrency, will take it back into real assets. What assets will they acquire? Of course, real estate. And of course, also foreign real estate, including in Turkey. I certainly cannot help but tell you about our new project, where we are starting construction in the Beşiktaş area. It is a complex of 7 villas that have stunning views. And the difference between them and other projects offered by developers in Alanya is that we use Russian construction standards. All technical documentation, wiring and so on will be carried out by our Russian engineer who has Turkish citizenship. The project is actually very interesting. The initial price is lower compared to other offers, and the interest rate is actually 2% cheaper. This is the first point. The second point, friends, is that we will be filming the entire project on video, posting it on our YouTube channel, starting from the first day and ending with the completion of this project. The first day, 15, 20, 30. If you have any ideas on what to name this section, please let us know. Write in the comments under the video. I will leave all the links to our project in the first pinned comment under this video. Our office operates from 10 to 5. We are located in the center of Atlantic City. Also, all the links are in the description under the video. I personally consult my investors. No agents, no managers. I personally communicate with all my clients. Therefore, we will be happy to see you as a guest in our office. Well, of course, recently, friends, many people have entered the deposit market, which was accumulated in lira, and they invested in Turkish banks. And what are the current interest rates, by the way? Let's take a look. Currently, Akbank offers 48% annual interest, Garanti 46%, Halkbank 42%, Inchbank offers 52%, Coinbase Finance offers 37.25%. Would I invest money in deposits right now? Well, not really, because there is the topic of cryptocurrencies and you can earn much more there. But again, you need to understand it a bit and listen to people who know something about it. If I didn't know this market, right now I might have entered a deposit even at 40%. Why? Because we are currently seeing that the lira is strengthening against the dollar. But let's not forget, friends, in any case, if you are converting from euros to lira, there is a conversion. The spread between buying and selling at the bank is about 1 lira. The same applies when withdrawing funds back to euros. You also pay this fee. Also, let's not forget that the tax on income from deposits has increased. If it used to be 5% on short-term deposits, now it has risen to 10%. There is a gradation there, friends. By the way, we discuss all of this in our Telegram. Well, to sum up, friends, there is actually positivity in the market. Everyone who understands that markets are cyclical, friends, check out our VIP project. Our Telegram channel has all the most useful information. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, give a like, and I say goodbye to you, friends. Hugs to everyone, lifting everyone up.